Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today I am working on my iron sights. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've been struggling a lot trying to shoot iron sights, and for some reason, just like with me in 2011s, me and iron sights don't get along. So what I did today was I brought out two of my handguns that have iron sights only. So neither one of them are cut for a red dot. So that forces me to practice with iron sights. So this is my Canik TP9 SF Elite, and then this is my Taurus G3C, and they both have iron sights and they're loaded and we're ready to just start shooting. All right, let's start with the Canik first. I've loaded up 10 rounds in each. We're gonna do 50 shots on each today on shooting with solely irons. So I think my issue with shooting iron sights is that I don't fully line up my front sight with my rear sight. And if you know anything about shooting irons, the way you want to shoot irons is if this is my back sight and this is my front sight, I want them to get in line with each other. And I think that's what my issue is usually, is like I can't get them to line up. Or if I do get them to line up, I can't keep them lined up. So we're just going to practice a little bit. I'm going to show y'all my targets. I'm 5 yards away. I've got two targets, one for the TP9, one for the G3C. And I'm just going to practice. I do like that the TP9 has the fiber optic front sight, so you can see it very bright and beautiful. Now, at somewhere like 5 yards, I think point shooting is an option, obviously. And then using your front sight solely is an option. But I suck so bad that I just need to do the right thing. So here we go. Can y'all see me? Yeah. All right, so I'm on my right target, and I am about to shoot the TP9 SF Elite with the red dot. Oh, I dipped too. That was a bad dip. All right, I got a low one in. All right, here we go. That was 5 shots. Huh. Wonder why I didn't lock back. That was a bad dip too. Okay, so at 5 yards, let's just go look. Okay, so that's what I was looking like. I am a little bit to the left, which has something to do with my trigger pull. But in essence, that's pretty good, considering I completely suck at this. And as long as I'm in the A zone, I think we're good. Let's go with the G3C. All right, so the G3C is obviously a lot smaller. I do have this Osprey light on here. This is when I first got into guns, went to a gun show, and Osprey had this light. I ain't know nothing about lights. I ain't know nothing about nothing. So I just kept it on here. Okay. Now, the G3C has a blacked out rear, and the front is just a white dot, so it's not fiber optic. It's not as beautiful as the TP9. Okay. What I will say is, this time shooting, I felt like my iron stayed level for some reason. Now, I would think that would be the case with a more full size or compact gun and not a subcompact gun, because this is a little bit more snappy. But my target is pretty similar. Let's just look at it. All right, this is the G3C. That was my first shot. And everything is in the A, about a fist of a grouping. So, I don't know, that felt better. Whereas if we compare it to the TP9, that's what the TP9 was looking like. And both are still a little bit left, and the grouping is not as tight as I would like, but we're working in the right direction. All right, I have backed up to 10 yards, 10 more rounds. Let's go with the TP9. I've got everything covered. See if we can stay in the A. Whoops, that was high left. Okay. Now that first one was high left. I can't see if it's in the A or not. So let's check it out. Okay. Barely. It broke the perf, so barely. Okay, that's better than what I thought, because I don't know, y'all. I suck with irons, but, you know, I've been practicing a little bit, and it's showing. So we're still in the A with the TP9 SF Elite from Canic. All right, let's go with the Taurus G3C. I think I got 9 in here. Taurus has the load indicator, but it goes from 6 to 12. So I don't know if I got 10 in here or not. We'll see. All right, here we go. Oh, the light came off. Oh, I got too happy. All right, I think I had 11 in there. There goes the light. All right, grouping's not as good on this one. That's because I sped up my shooting. That was the last shot right there. And that's where the rest are. So I think I'm pretty decent. I say this because the last time I recorded myself shooting irons, I was all over the place. I didn't have the camera on that, but I'll show right now what that looks like. Not that great. And I just thought, like, what is wrong with me? Can I not shoot? Obviously not, because I'm a red dot shooter. And I mean, say what you want to say. People have preferences. People want to shoot. There's some people who want to shoot irons over optics. There's some people want to shoot optics over irons. Should you be able to do both? Maybe not necessarily both. I don't think it's necessary to shoot a red dot, because all handguns, at least, come with iron sights. And so I think it is imperative and important for everybody to train with their iron sights. In the event your dot goes down, you'll need something to back you up, and that'll be your iron sights, because they're just there. So I do think it's important to train with irons, but I don't think it's necessary that you have to shoot with irons. Like, why do you think they came out with red dots? To make it a whole lot easier. And I'm a red dot fan. I like shooting with my red dots. So I still feel the urge and the need for my handguns that don't have red dots to make sure I know how to shoot with them. So that's what we're doing today. So let's cover that up and let's go to like 15. Now that might be pushing it for me, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, here we go with the TP9 SF Elite at 15 yards. Let me move y'all closer so y'all can get this action. Alrighty, let's see. That's in the A. That's a little low. That's way left. Slow it down. Y'all, it's so hot out here, my camera overheated. So we got to speed this thing up. Oh, let me go show y'all what 15 yards with the TP9SF Elite looks like. Okay, that's 15 yards. Not terrible. I called this one. I ain't see that one, but not too bad. I'm working, y'all. Bear with me. All right, G3C at 15 yards. Here it is. Oops. Slow down. Slow down. That's my problem. I be getting in a rush. I feel like I want to do that one over, but it's a little bit too hot to redo. I was rushing that one. Cause it starts to feel too good. You don't want to stop. Okay, so not too bad. I thought I had more out in the sea. All right, that's what that's looking like. G3C. All right, y'all. Back with the TP9. We are going to take headshots. We're going to go with 10 headshots. And I am shooting a USPSA target, so the little rectangle is very small. We're going to try to get all 10 there. I might have some mics, which are misses, but we're just going to try it anyway. 10 shots at 10 yards in the headshot. I don't know why this thing ain't locking back. I don't feel like I'm riding the slide lock. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 are nowhere to be found. So I missed 2 of them. I think it's decent. It's decent. It's in the head. Like, this is the size of somebody's head. Actually, our heads are bigger than that. So, according to a target, not that good. But according to body size, yeah, that's pretty good. G3C. Headshots at 10 yards with the Taurus G3C. Nice. That one was good. I can see it from here. I took my time too, so I like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was about to say that looks like a double, but that's just 2 eyeballs. So one of them didn't make it, but that's pretty good. The grouping is a lot better than the TP9. I actually thought that shooting the subcompact gun would be better than the Taurus because it's smaller. I don't know. Ever since I got a Taurus, I found out that you don't sleep on Taurus. Taurus run just as good as anybody else's guns. And all these other brands, Taurus runs just as good, if not better, and for a fraction of the cost. All right, my camera died again, but I was saying that I'm not here to promote Taurus, but Taurus is doing a good job today. Well, I'm doing a good job with Taurus. All right, last part is we're going to shoot headshots at 5 yards. All right, we got to hurry up before the camera die again. All right, 5 yards. You know what? Oh, I got 5 more to go. I figured out something. Let's look at the target. 5 yards, which is 5 yards closer than 10 yards, obviously, so it looks a little better. But what I figured out was I had a better grip. I had a better grip on the handgun that time. And that's what I've been trying to be more consistent at is when I pick up any firearm, getting a tight grip because it matters. If your grip is loose, you're going to have probably some malfunctions. Your shots are going to fly like mine have been today for a few of them. And that's because your grip has to stay firm and tight. The moment you loosen up, there goes that bullet going somewhere you didn't want it to go or going somewhere you didn't intend for it to go. So that just reminded me, keep a firm and steady grip. All right, lastly, the Taurus. 5 yards, 10 shots. They're about the same because I kept a firm and steady grip. Even better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. It might have hit somewhere. But I think that's good. That's pretty much how I practice on my iron sights. Just trying to go from one spot to the next, staying controlled, keeping a firm grip, keeping my iron sights aligned, keeping that front one in the middle, directly in the middle of the rear one, and then just trying to make sure I hit where my eyes are looking. So y'all, that's me practicing my iron sights. I still suck, but I'm gonna get there. Don't worry about it. I'll get there. So yeah, we gotta get out this heat because it's hot as I don't know what. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all socials down below. Facebook, Rumble, Instagram. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Share the video. You know somebody who's sucking with irons, show them this video because they're not alone. I'm sure there's others out there who suffer just like I do. But once you come out and start training, you won't suck as bad. I'll say that. So until next time, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.